I'm Teresa Porter with Riley Blake Designs, and I am with the sales team, and I'm here to share with you our love of Double Lush Velvet. We are so excited to introduce this new substrate and have you enjoy it just as much as I have enjoyed sewing with it. So here I have lots of sample ideas for you, and I'm just going to say this right up front. I am not a garment construction person, so I have grown up around it, but I myself have struggled with this. I will tell you this was probably some of the easiest things I have ever put together, and I didn't even have help, so that says a lot. So you yourself can do this as well. So a couple of things that I'm just going to point out to you. Here I have some samples of finished edges with bias trims. We also have some just simple serged edges. We also have some just cut with the pattern edges with some zigzags on there. Lots of great ideas of how you can put these together. A couple of other fun ideas that we've done. We've actually done quilts with it. We've done quilts with Double Lush on one side and cottons on the other, and you'll see that quilt behind me on the chair. We also have this quilt right here, which is actually 2 layers of Double Lush Velvet along with batting. So it's a quilt sandwich. So those of you that actually are long armors or taking this to a long armor, it can be done. It does have quite a bit of stretch in it, so we want to counteract that as much as possible. So the tip from my long armor was you're going to baste basically like a border around the bottom piece that's going on the bottom of the quilt frame. Once you've put that on there, your long armor can control the stretch and ease of the fabric from that point. Rather than putting direct pressure on this, my long armor said she loved working with it. So we hope that you will enjoy working with it as well when it comes to machine quilting. I've got the binding on here with the cotton. It looks fantastic. I'm ready to cuddle up with it myself. The other thing that we have here is I have this fun ball that I've made, and I just took a bunch of scrap pieces and I used both sides. So this was one side, this was the other side of the print. It's a Lori Holt fabric, so we kind of combined both of them. I will tell you that I did use a piece of stabilizer on the other side, like Shape Flex or SF101. I fused that to the other side just to create more of a woven feel for the fabric so it didn't stretch so much on these bias pieces. But this pattern is actually coming out from one of our very own Jennifer Long from Sew a Story. So watch for the pattern. I just think it's absolutely darling. You could put a rattler in there, you could do all sorts of things, fun things, and you could use it as a torture device with your brothers too, so keep that in mind. The other thing that I did on here is I actually did a little handwork on the top and on the bottom with Lori Holt's chunky thread. So take it a step further and embellish it however you'd like. It's very easy to sew through even with needle and thread. The other thing that we have here is I've taken a ready-made sweatshirt. So took just the sweatshirt, I removed the sleeves and attached it, and then I actually sewed the cuff back on with the Double Lush to the Double Lush here. Pajama pants, who could go wrong? This stuff is so cuddly. Like, you would be amazed at how comfortable this is to lounge around in. You could do robes, you could do ponchos, and if you'll notice, we actually have a poncho right back here, and this poncho is actually made by one of our team members, Carrie, in customer care. So taking something fun, and this particular pattern was also done by Mary Malari. So she's one of our fun pattern designers in the industry, and we are so excited that she allowed us to use her pattern. This particular pattern or size that we have behind us is actually done with a child size, but there is also an adult size that is available. Last but not least, we also have this fun sweatshirt that I took completely apart and actually applied the Double Lush to the body of the sweatshirt. Now, with the body being that way, I actually sewed the pocket back on, I put the cuff back, or the hem back on as well, the hood back on, and this sweatshirt is so comfy. I can't wait for you to try some fun things. So, Double Lush Velvet, we are so excited for you to try it. Jump in and do something creative with it, and we hope that we've inspired you to do that as well.